So in this segment, we want to talk to you, Lynda, about just building back, the long haul.
The long haul, and it will be a long haul. The one benefit that we have in the Caribbean is that we do build with concrete, with rebar, so the homes are sturdy. Obviously, they've been sturdy for category 3s, category, 4s. We've never had...
Whenever also water comes
Yeah.
in, the way water,
Yeah,
like the rain slow moving and all of
Yeah.
that, it weakens it, and then when the winds come, there's not a lot that could have been done to
No,
mitigate.
we have louver windows, so those can be easily blown in by the wind. Water penetrates them very, very easily.
Yeah.
And, especially salt water in those areas, it corrodes. So fridges, stoves, anything like that.
I did not think of that. That
Yeah.
this was salt water
It's
coming
salt
in.
water.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of corrosion. So rebuilding is going to take a lot of time. We do have the building specs. I suspect and I hope that given the fact that we are now facing stronger and stronger hurricanes, that building codes may have to be changed a little bit, and I'm sure that the governments will look at that. But it's very important that the rebuilding process take place. People are put back in their homes, back on their land, that there's some kind of continuity, that they can go back to work.
That's the thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Because you can't have...
Go back to regular life.
Yes.
As best as possible.
Yeah. Because you don't want the economy destroyed
Yeah.
from the hurricane. Rebuilding, all of that is one thing, but economies have to continue.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So we want to remind you guys, that means that tourists are not going to be as forgiving, because if you're a tourist, you're an American going down, unless you're really thinking of it as going down on some mission trip, you're going down to kind of experience relaxation. So this is not where we're saying tourists go down to that area, but we're saying as diaspora, take your family and friends on a mission trip. Go buy local, stay local, help to clean up an area, blog about it, invite more people to join. Those are ways that we really support and we help to build back long term.
Yeah, a lot of the hotels on the North Coast are saying that by November 15th they'll be up and running. Right now, the airports are being utilized to bring in aid and to get tourists home to where they need to be. So that's something that's important. I mean, if you've never been through a hurricane, to go through it is a traumatic experience, especially what we should be categorizing as a Cat 6 hurricane. So yes, that is traumatic. I have heard a lot of praise for workers that stayed at the hotels.
Okay.
Not knowing what was happening with their families, not
in
knowing
their homes.
if they had a home to go back to, but staying and trying to help the experience for tourists, and allay their fears, make them feel as comfortable as possible. So yes, please give back. Please go. Please visit the hotels. Please help with the cleanup. There was a beautiful post on Facebook about a bunch of tourists going out and helping to clean up the roads to the hotels and things like that.
This is our give back. I want to remind people, Jamaicans have gone across the world and poured into all different types of communities. Went to Panama, reggaeton. Went to New York, rap. We have stories of folks who talk about, you could definitely count on a Jamaican for speaking up for the disenfranchised or the folks who were being bullied across the world. We've tapped into reggae, we've tapped into Jamaican culture. And a lot of us, I'm Guyanese, I really was so in tune with everything happening in Jamaica. You would have sworn I was born and bred there. But we are born and bred with the culture. Like Jamaican culture is Caribbean culture in so many ways, that I want us to act in that boldness as if we are all Jamaicans, and we need to reach out to everyone and ask them for help. So if you're in, let's say, Pine Hills, and you know that's a predominantly Caribbean area, every time you go into a business, ask if they have donated. Ask if they have something to donate. Ask if they would like to be a donation point. It's up to us to save ourselves. No one's coming to save us. We are adults, and we can do this for our community. And so I'm making that appeal. We as Caribbean American Passport, if you send us a link, you send us a poster of anything that you're doing, we will repost, we will reshare. We will be here to help guide you as a resource to anything that helps you to end that process. But we're asking this plea across, be bold, and let's ask for help. I wanted to just say that.
I certainly appreciate that. And you're totally right. Jamaica has always punched above our weight class. We're little but we tell.
Yep.
So, and we're the number one country in the world that will lift a hand to help somebody else. So we're asking, please, if you could just return the favor. We need it. We need it now more than we've ever needed it before. And this is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It will take time, but we are moving as fast as we can to open up to the rest of the world. Hopefully tourism starts again November 15th. And just remember that there are fishermen, there are farmers who are providing the food that you love and enjoy when you're in Jamaica. So please remember them.
And thank you for joining us in studio. I want to tell you guys, Lynda, before we even figured out how to take a membership in this village, Lynda came in as part of our author series, and Lynda said, oh, I understand. Like, she understood exactly what we were doing here. And she says, I want to be, I want to join and support this village. And so, look at just a short time later, and the village is doing what the village is supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And, we're going to be at your back. And
one Caribbean.
One Caribbean, and Caribbean strong, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate what you're doing on behalf of not only the Caribbean diaspora, but also to get the word out about Hurricane Melissa, a name that will go down in history.
Absolutely.
And know that we'll be back. We'll be back.
Mm-hmm. We'll be back and strong.